Hey there, deliberate dummies. Should I start calling you deliberate dummies? Oh man, we just had a close one. I have been farming sunlight metals off stream because I thought that's boring. You can see I got down here. I got great lightning spear. Ooh, because I got sunlight metals. And it took a long time, and it was really repetitive and really dumb and really boring, and I didn't feel like saying anything. So that's why I did it off stream. But then when I was done getting my sunlight spear, or rather my lightning spear, I nearly went and did Nito off stream because I wasn't thinking about it. But I didn't. I stopped myself before I got to him. So that's good. I'm glad I caught it. You haven't missed anything. You haven't missed any content whatsoever. All you've missed is me killing bugs for like 40 minutes, which is great. So we're gonna go kill Nito now, and I'll put my ass kicking outfit on since we made that commitment earlier that we're gonna try to wear Ornstein's set in mid roll. We gotta wear Havel's ring. 36 poise. We'll get a little bit more when we wear the sunlight maggot. Or rather the helm. So let's go do it. Heck yeah. Look, I left a blood stain here and everything because I turned on my heel and I was like, oh shit, wait. I'm not gonna go human and kill Paladin Leroy for Sanctus / Grant. Because I just don't care. I just don't need it, and I don't care. So we're just not gonna do it. But for those of you who don't know, there is an NPC invasion that spawns over there, where he drops a big hammer and a unique shield. Got to be human to trigger it. But like I said, we're not doing that. I think officially in here you can put the regular old Ornstein's helm on, and it's decently lit. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Yeah, man, medium roll rather isn't that bad. Oof, getting kicked. That's because I was fucking around. Ooh, I don't think I've ever balanced on that little tower before. Oh, I thought we one-shot for a second. Alas. Ooh, we had a drop over there. We gotta go down and check it, see if it's a mask. Ooh, and there's babies. It's a Titanite chunk. Rip. Well, I'm not gonna bother with the other pinwheels. We're just gonna go right for it. If we really want a mask, we can just buy one. Alright, one Nito coming up. That's real fucking Nito. I am missing. I am getting splatted. I'm probably dead. I think I'm in a spot I can't get out of. Just kidding. Oh, no. The alley-oop there was great. So, what did we learn? Don't get hit into a web of stalagmites. That's what we learned. Honestly, damage seemed fine. Didn't seem amazing or anything, but it seemed fine. I do very much already miss light rolling, but we're gonna tough it out. We're just gonna deal with it. I wonder, you know, part of me wants to try manipulating the Nito AI. I might try that. Just one attempt. If we throw away one attempt because I'm trying to manipulate AI and it doesn't work, then whatever. We'll just move on with our lives. Onward. Uh-oh. Roll. Oh, I did it a little late there. Oh no, he's gonna get me again, and I'm sipping, so I can't dodge. Oh, oh no. And the toxic of it all, he's gonna go a third time. Oh. Oh dear. Well, so much for our manipulating our AI. I kind of feel like a sense of urgency is compelling me to act otherwise now. Well, you know, come to think of it. This sucks, man. This really sucks, dude. Stop, Nito. Perfect. Okay, so now I think we just whoop his ass over and over again, actually. Miasma, we can't get out of the way. We'll block it and take damage. And that's fine. This could just be in the bag now. So what we did, if you don't know, is we pulled him over a little bit so that the big skeletons don't aggro. Which is definitely nice. So we're just dealing with little skeletons, which are annoying in their own right. But I mean, look at this. We're able to just kind of... Ooh, ow. We'll have to mash sip. Here comes Miasma. We're just going to have to take it. It's fine. I don't like these skeletons that are alive right next to me. Ugh. Uh-oh. I gotta say, this is one of the sloppiest Nitos I've ever done, but it's gonna work. So, you know, if it works, then it's stupid. Not stupid, right? But yeah, that fight is a lot easier when you drag him over to the other side of the arena so you don't have to fight the big fucking skeletons. Oh my god, was his annoying and his AI annoying though. That was gnarly. I have never been stabbed through the floor like that as many times as we were just stabbed through the floor. It was rough. Gotta pick up this bloodstain real quick. There's 10 whole humanity in there. I'm kind of thinking, wouldn't it be nice to just get a little more faith? You know? What if we did Duke's Archives? Oh, you know what? I just noticed I already got the treasure chests over there. So never mind, actually. Alright. Interesting development. I'm not even entirely sure what happened there. What about the DLC, you might ask? We'll get back to the DLC. We're gonna do the DLC. I just don't feel like it right now. Just thinking about how the next boss in the DLC is Manus, and I can get down to him pretty lickety-split. I'm pretty confident with the zone after Artorias, you know, the whole Ulasil Township slash Ulasil Dungeon slash Chasm of the Abyss. Like, I can kind of do that zone a-okay. So we'll get to it when we get to it. When I feel like it's time to take a stab at Manus. Just don't feel like it's that time right now. I am not quite locking on how I'm expecting to lock on, and it is messing up my inputting a little bit. It's okay, it ain't no thing. Man, this thing is so fun. No. It did it again, ladies and gentlemen. The mislocking on will continue. Ooh, I thought I had time to wind up a heavy there, but I absolutely did not, so we'll just immediately sip again. I pushed the body over so it'd be safe to loot. That's funny that I could do that. Oof. No. Excellent. Looks like the buff didn't go through. That's nice. We'll clear the archers on the stairs and then we'll deal with everyone else, basically. One more archer, right? Two more archers. Whoa! Through the pillar. Come on! I really am having an interesting time locking on. Locking on is really... Ooh. Locking on is really nice with spears. Because they have good reach. And they can really... How do I say what I mean? It's like, you know, the shortest distance is a line, right? Between 2 points. And spears, they just kind of do that. They just go in a line. So, generally speaking, you know, more so than weapons that have kind of more of a horizontal give to them, where they slash around a bit, pointing directly at the enemy with a lock-on is pretty much always exactly the trajectory you want to aim your weapon anyway. So, it can be nice to, like, if an enemy's coming around this corner or something, to approach and then mash lock-on, like I'm doing right now, as you can see the camera jumping around, to, like... snap and get the lock on after you've already wound up the attack, because I can start the thrust, you know, I can be in the wind up part where it hasn't, the spear hasn't gone forward yet. I can be in the part where the spear is still back, and I can still lock on and change direction. So like for here I can go like that, like I just did, or like that. That was another good one. And it just helps you aim like really quickly and be more responsive. And ooh, we love the opportunity to use the heavy. Yes. That's a mimic. Let's kill him with the heavy attack. And follow up. Bam! Oh, 500 whole damage. AKA the typical AR of something like the Greatsword or the Claymore. I thought about doing Duke Skip. I don't want to. I just don't feel like it. We're going to do the zone as it's intended. For those of you who don't know, I'll point out a balcony. It's like that one right there that we just passed. And what you can do is this corner right here. You can pull the lever, send the elevator back down. Before it goes down, after you pull the lever, you have just enough time to go right here, but you have to be quick. And then the elevator starts going down. And then you roll like this. And then you end up on the corner there. And then you can move from that corner onto that balcony I pointed out as the elevator is descending. And it allows you to skip a lot of the Duke's archives. It's called Duke Skip in the speedrunning community. It's a fun little trick to do. If you haven't done it, wow, you did not have lightning resistance. Damn, that guy took damage. If you haven't done it before, it is fun to do it, and you should practice it and have a run where you do a Duke Skip, because it does feel really cool. But we're not trying to skip like all the content in the world. I've kind of come around recently. How I'm feeling about this playthrough, and I've decided, it's actually kind of fun to do all this stuff. Hey, we're gonna put a rare ring of sacrifice on right now. Die, lose nothing, nullify curse, ring breaks, and we're putting that on because this is a scripted part of the game where we can do nothing but die. So we will simply stand here and wait for it to happen. Just gonna wait for death. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Rare Ring Revival. Bet you never seen that before. How often you seen that screen, huh? The Rare Ring Revival screen. That doesn't happen very often. But look, we still have all our stuff. That's nice. Time for a jailbreak. I'm going to take off Ornstein's armor for a second, but not for the reason you think I'm taking it off. Well, maybe, I don't know. I don't know your thoughts. Maybe you do know why I'm doing it. I'm putting the gold Covetous Serpent ring on, and I'm taking Havel's off. So because I'm not wearing Havel's, I can't wear Ornstein's armor anymore. I have to be naked again. And the reason I'm going to put the... Ouch. God. Crystal skeletons are annoying, man. The reason I'm putting the gold ring on is because these tentacle motherfuckers that are going to spawn now are actually a pretty good source of humanity. Whoa, I did not anticipate that. Usually the AI makes them run from you, like this guy's doing. Nice. So I didn't expect him to hit me. But I killed him anyways, because you have to fight him eventually, so... Why not fight them while they're trying to run, right? But, yeah, these tentacle guys are a pretty good source of humanity. So why not put our ring on and try to get some humanity? Wow, are we one-tapping them? We are one-tapping them. And look, we already got a little humanity. It's nice to one-tap, I tell you what. Logan should be here, right? Big Hat Logan? I do believe he should be here in jail because we freed him from Sen's Fortress. Whoa, here, he's going to grab us. I missed. When I saw the whiff there, I was like, oh, fuck. Our goose is cooked. Oh, another grab. Roll. Nope, not quite. All right, one tap. All right. The evil is defeated. But yeah, Logan should be here. I don't know. We might not have triggered his movement check, whatever it is that makes him leave Firelink. So he may not be here. But I'm really thinking that he should be. Which would be nice, to... Yep, there he is. Right over there. Keep his thing going. Hey, fun fact about these guys. We can infer that... Seath the Scaleless has been abducting people, because we're outright told that Seath Scalus has been abducting people in the flavor text for the Channeler's helm, uh, the Channeler's outfit. All those wizard guys that you encounter over the course of the game. The first one that you see is in the Undead Parish Church before Bell Gargoyles. And there is an NPC that Seath will abduct with channelers. That's Rhea of Thorland. But anyways, we can infer that he's been turning them and experimenting the people he abducts and just kind of messing with them by the fact that he tends to take clerics because he takes Rhea of Thorland later. Oh, these ones, I've never noticed these ones are crying. You can't there's no way you can hear with your low volume, but I can hear now that these two are softly sobbing. But we can infer that they're clerics because when you kill them, they each drop a unique miracle. Ooh, I didn't know you could backstab these poor little things. Anyways, here's Bountiful Sunlight, and then here's Soothing Sunlight.
Hello again.
Hi.
What a chance to meet. Alas, I'm imprisoned once again. I don't suppose you could stage me a get off.
Sure thing.
Such a storehouse of knowledge, so close but just out of reach. The thought offends me so I could simply die as a student of the arts. You understand?
Sure thing, buddy. Logan says, "Hey, you know how I was in jail the last time we met and you broke me out? Could you do that again?" And I say, "Sure thing. Absolutely." Do you see the... Oh my god, I almost got womboed. Do you see the curved sword one is trying to melee? That doesn't happen a lot. That does not happen a lot, that the curved sword one is trying to melee. Ooh! The iframes of it all. Anyway, prison break successful. Ooh, a man-serpent greatsword. That would actually not be a terrible weapon on this build. There are better weapons for our build. And it's a moot point anyway, since we're certainly not going to stop using the Dragon Slayer Spear. Alright, well, I guess we're putting Ornstein's gear back on, huh? Because I'm not really thinking... There aren't any other drops that I really need. So, see you later. Put Havel's ring back on here. And we'll just put Ornstein's armor back on. Beautiful. Getting to this bonfire can be kind of tricky. Or at least I have trouble with it sometimes. There's just a lot of shit in the way. I think that's the cleric outfit. I don't really feel like jumping for it right now. Or do I? No, I don't. You just walk along that catwalk and drop down. There's a fair bit of shit in the way. You know, there's these crystal skeleton motherfuckers everywhere. They do so much damage, and there's archer versions of them all over the place, and there's melee ones around every corner. Wow, it is hard to approach with medium roll. I'm just not used to it. But I know that if you're confident with medium roll, you can produce some pretty good results. So I just want to see how well we can keep doing medium. There's a channeler. We'll just fucking kill him now. Channeler's trident? No? Okay, that's fine. I'm not bent out of shape over that. Not even a little bit. Getting bent out of shape over not getting a channeler's trident there would be like getting bent out of shape every time you don't win the lottery. To be fair, you have a considerably higher chance of getting a Chandler's Trident than you have of winning the lottery, but they're both pretty equally... Well, no, they're not equally. That's my whole point. They're still both unlikely events, is what I'm really driving at. I am what you might call a master of eloquence. Always saying precisely what I mean and nothing else. I always forget you have to attack the things here to break them, and you can't roll through them. It really does lay in contrast to, like, pretty much the rest of the scenery in the game. What is it that Seath makes his furniture out of that makes it so indestructible? Oh, you know, I have a level. I just sort of assumed there was going to be a treasure under the stairs. Ooh, I got headshot. You can always tell when you get headshot because you take a bunch of extra damage and your character gets staggered. That's true for headshotting enemies too, by the way, if you ever play a bow. Or if you ever play Dark Souls 2 and you need to know how to use a bow. On one hand, we could keep leveling up our character evenly. On the other hand, Faith makes the lightning bolt better, and I want to start using the lightning bolt. Because if we're a Faith build and we never use the lightning bolt, what's the fucking point, you know? Beautiful. I am curious, like, well, no, let's use Lightning Spear to kill the ranged enemy we normally can't get to. We're going to see real quick here how much damage Lightning Spear is doing. This mother trucker right here. Come on, lock on. I got to be able to lock onto him to hit him with Lightning Spear. But it's looking less and less like an option by the second. Frustrating. He just gets to live, I guess. Alright. You sure? You sure you want lock on him? Alright, cool. That's fine. I'm not bothered in the slightest. You know, I didn't want to. I didn't want to kill him. One shot. 312 is not incredible, but it is a one shot, and we take those, you know. Definitely take every one shot. Yeah, dude, I can't help but feel like my lock-on is just being funky. Like, I am struggling to lock onto shit that is, like, right next to me. I cannot believe that roll worked. I felt like I did that way too early. Ooh, he got me. Isn't it funny that you go all the way around here to get to the stairs and then they spin it around on you? Boom. Got him. Now we can use Lightning Spear. Come on. Lock on. What? Are you seeing my lock-ons break on this shit for some reason? Something is up. Something is really up is how it feels. Hello? There we go. Huh. Hey, what's with this room being the darkest fucking room in the world, right? Not even Sunlight Maggot helps. I still can't see. Alright, whatever. One of these is a mimic. It's not you. Channeler set. It's you. You're the mimic. And this is the key to the cell door? Yes, it is. Ta-da. All right. Lever me up. We gotta go free Big Hat Logan. No two ways about that. Otherwise, why did we start his quest? So I guess before we go down there and whoop Seath's ass... Oh, and there, gotta get this chest right here. This is an ember, right? Yeah, crystal ember. I almost said, who cares? And honestly, at the end of the day, who cares? But, you know, technically, there are a couple of use cases for the crystal ember. There are some builds that are perfectly okay with getting crystal weapons. What are the use cases for crystal weapons, I hear you ask? Well, dear viewer, what is a crystal weapon, right? A crystal weapon is a weapon that does quite a bit of damage right out of the gate. You know, as long as you got the stats to hold it, the base damage of crystal weapons, pretty darn high. Scaling, also okay, you know. Unlike raw weapons, where there really isn't any scaling whatsoever, crystal weapons actually still have, like, an okay amount of scaling. They're not incredible. Otherwise, it's like, why wouldn't... You'd always... If the scaling was good and the base damage was good, you'd just always make a crystal weapon, right? You wouldn't ever make a regular weapon. So, it's not that. Just okay scaling. The reason you make crystal weapons, if you decide to make them, is because you generally don't have a lot of stats, and you want something that has pretty good damage on it. Oh, I just realized we're probably going to want to put the old gold serpent ring on as well. So I hear you ask, okay, well, if all of that is true, which it is, why don't people use them that often? Why do people prefer raw weapons or lightning weapons or fire weapons or blah 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 blah? You know, what is the thing holding them back? It's because they're pretty fragile. They break. And once a crystal weapon breaks, you cannot repair it. They are one and done. This is kind of funny. Zap. 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 So, you don't want you don't want to use a crystal weapon that's unique, right? You wouldn't want to make like a crystal fucking, I don't know, something, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. So you wouldn't want to make a crystal weapon out of something that's kind of hard or to get or expensive to buy or what have you. And you still do have to spend all that fucking Titanite leveling up a crystal weapon. But technically, if you had access to a lot of Titanite,
thank you. That makes...
and you just wanted to use like crystal longswords or some shit over and over again, that is technically an option. Logan says, "Oh, hey, thanks for breaking me out of jail. I guess I'm going to go study in the magic library because I'm a wizard." And you go, okay, that makes sense. See ya. We're just going to walk out. Or are we, actually? No, we're not going to walk out. We're going to bone. Logan's over here now. He's in this room, right? No, he's in the other room. There he is.
Hello there. I was expecting this place. As promised, I shall share the new sorceries with
And now you can buy Crystal Soul Spear, Crystal Magic Weapon, Homing Crystal Soul Mass. All really good sorceries. The end of his quest line is if you... I say this because we're probably not going to do it on this character because it's kind of a lot of souls to spend on stuff we don't care about. It's like 200,000 souls or some shit to get all the spells. But if you buy all of the spells, his quest line ends. And then he goes crazy. Because the fate of everyone in Dark Souls is always a bad one. And whether he's driven mad by like the arcane knowledge or if he just kind of plain old goes hollow, which I cannot really say. It's probably a combination of both. But then you can find him again in that first room where Seath kills you originally. And he's all nutso, and then you can have a big wizard battle with him there. And then after you kill him, you can get his gear and a unique sorcery. Is it called, I want to say it's called White Dragon Breath? Is that right? White something breath? What am I I'm missing something here. I'm not approaching it from the right angle. Here's what's wrong. Ooh, that was an excellent jump, sir. I just realized I'm not wearing my special boy outfit for when I'm a special boy. It's kind of an inconvenient time to put it on right now. Aha. But we'll do it. Gotta put on my special guy outfit. Why am I... Why is the cursor starting in, like, the furthest possible place? Okay, there we are. Perfect. Wonderful. Hey! I just realized that I am Ornstein, you know, who is a dragon slayer. And we're hunting a dragon. That's nice. That's nice. Sometimes dreams do come true. Am I right, Ornstein? Oh, that was scary. That was a scary one. Got him. Cool. That's 2 of 3. There's just 1 left. Oh my god, the gold golem fell down onto the invisible pathway right behind me. I've never seen it do that. I'm pretty sure it's right behind me anyways. Yeah! Oh my god, he's coming to kick my ass on the invisible pathway. We're not going to get that treasure because we're being pursued by a golem. Actually, you know what? Mama didn't raise no bitch. We're going to use the power of fireballs. Oh my god, he's going to get me. What the hell is happening? Hit him. What the fuck? Okay, well, that was all of my fired balls. That's fine. I guess I could have left him be, but I wanted this. I knew it was a soul of a hero, and 10,000 solid souls is absolutely not nothing. I might just use lightning spears to deal with these fuckers. I got the attention of one of them. It is kind of disorienting and confusing how you pull one of the furthest ones away first. So if you're not patient, you can think you're trying to pull the closest one and then realize too late that you actually have the attention of multiple. A purging stone. Interesting. See, now I have attention of another one. We'll just keep throwing lightning bolts at them. These enemies are kind of annoying. When they put their heads down, well, they're not messing around. Let's put it that way. They start taking a lot less damage, and look at that. I pulled 3 of them. I didn't listen to my own advice. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a page straight out of DS2 here and just kill one. And then we'll weaken this one with a lightning spear, and then we're going to focus on this one. Oh my god, where did that one come from? Where are all... Oh my lord. Huh. Interesting. I did not see that one at all. I'm getting sick housed right now. Roll. I'm literally mash and roll. You might be asking, why are we doing this? And the answer is because the first time you fight Seath the Scaleless, at that fast attack, it just can get me. The first time you fight Seath the Scaleless, he can let these guys into the arena. Because the fog door doesn't start there. The fog door only spawns once Seath is in the arena. So for the first pull, and the first pull only, you can bring all of these annoying clam motherfuckers into this arena with you, and it sucks. And I really don't feel like doing multiple attempts on Seath, so I'm just going to put humanity on my bar. We'll chew through 10 humanity. Or, excuse me, I have 6. We'll chew through 6 humanity if I have to. I just don't want to deal with it. Maybe we'll get a Moonlight Greatsword. It might be kind of fun to get a Moonlight Greatsword. You can get extra time on fighting Seath if you make him kill the scale. You can do that by just standing next to it and then waiting for him to line up an attack on it. We're waiting. Here it comes. So he's going to breathe on the scale now. Zap, he just killed his own scale of immortality. Ouch. That's annoying. It's kind of hard to get his butt now. But we did get about 1,000 damage on it. Hopefully he's breathing. You have to hit it further to the tip than you think you do. We're going to get this Moonlight Greatsword. Here comes another breath. That's also really good. There it is. 1 Moonlight Greatsword for us. We very much don't want to get caught up in this. Well, here we go. It's time to use humanities and just kind of fight him head on at this point. He's really not that scary. I think it's safer to be right here in the crotch zone than it is to be anywhere else. Oh shit, that's not good though. Honestly, you don't see that one all that often. Oh, he's getting me. So let's just get him, huh? That'll do it. Take that, you little bastard. Again, I gotta get all this shit out of my inventory. It is fucking annoying me. Beautiful. Give me the souls. Hurry before the symbol of avarice kills me. There it is. Nice. I gotta check my build real quick. I have it written down. I just want to see what was our amount of attunement we were supposed to get. Okay, hold on. Stand by. Wow, yeah, we're pretty far off our slated amount of attunement. We'll get a couple points. Another slot will be convenient because we can now have both of our fireballs and spear, which is cool. All right, so that just leaves Bed of Chaos and painting and DLC. We got a Moonlight Greatsword. We can hold it. I love the Moonlight Greatsword. We are absolutely not able to wield it at all. It's only slightly moonlighty in this game. It's not very strongly moonlighty. But you can see it's kind of blue. It's a little blue. It looks better in other lighting. We'll look at it in a different climb. As a matter of fact, let us go to another climb now. It's kind of just Bed of Chaos, huh? Or painting. You can do Painted World. Again, I don't really... well, no, maybe I do kind of feel like it. It's a cool enough zone. And yeah, you can see a little better in this lighting that it's distinctly pretty blue. For the uninitiated, the Moonlight Greatsword is in every single game, including Demon Souls. And it's even in some of the Kingsfield games, which came out before Dark Souls. Pretty cool. But not what we're doing. If you're an intelligence build, you can see that it takes 28 intelligence to even hold this weapon. If you're an intelligence build, the Moonlight Greatsword is so fucking sick. Oh my god. You can shoot frickin' laser beams out of it. That's how cool it is. You ever used a sword that shoots laser beams? No? How about a spear that shoots laser beams, huh? Whoa! Holy shit, my spear shoots laser beams. I always forget about... Well, no, I don't forget about it. It's just that I don't have it. I haven't... I destroyed my source of repair powder. And until I locate another one... Oh my god, I got backstabbed. Until I locate another one, I'm not willing to use that attack that much. I am just not doing that great. Alright, I think we're safe. That was silly, silly, silly. Is this Great Magic Weapon? This is Great Magic Weapon, right? Yeah, it's Great Magic Weapon. Are you crazy? You think it's not Great Magic Weapon? Great Magic Weapon, obviously. Quit doing what you're doing and just come over here and fight me. Huh? How about that? Instead of throwing all these... Oh my... Oh my god! Oh my god! The backflip! And I got backstabbed, and they're pelting me with throwing knives. These guys are being little bitches right now. No. Ooh, yeah, I had to spin around. I was like, you're not backstabbing me again, motherfucker. No way. Oh, that's good. That's good. You may be wondering why I called him Black Iron Tarkus earlier. Since when you summon him, his name is just Iron Tarkus. And the reason is because we can imply his full name here. This is the Black Iron set. That's what he's wearing. So he is Black Iron Tarkus. By the way, that is Tarkus's body, his corpse laying on the ground right there. There's his greatsword he was using and the shield he was using and everything. We can also imply from that Tarkus was another chosen undead like us who only made it this far. I like to think that he fell from the rafters because they are right up there. And frequently I make it this far and then I fall from the rafters. So I think it's kind of cute if he also fell from the rafters. Nothing that way. Let us do the painted world. It's really nice to have pyromancy when you're doing the painted world. I'm glad we had another attunement slot and that we can use fireballs. There's some enemies here that are really annoying that are not as annoying when you kill them with fire. They look like these big bloated undead hollow guys. And when you kill them with anything that's not fire, they explode into a bunch of toxic gas. And we hate toxic. Toxic's no fun. But when you kill them with fire, no toxic gas. Pretty sick. Isn't the dried finger near here? Isn't that it up there? Or am I crazy? Hey, look, there's some of those horrible bloated guys I was just talking about. Dried finger? No, twin humanities. Oh, you know what, dear viewer? That's right. They moved Dried Finger's location in Remastered. It's one of the few gameplay changes they made. The Undead Merchant sells Dried Finger in Remastered. I forgot about that. I also could just be wrong on the location of Dried Finger. That's, ouch. That's also possible. Roll. All right, sick. Dude, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm fully dead. I could tell from the second I wound it up. He hadn't even started casting yet. And I was like, oh, no, wait, that's not going to work out. He's just going to hit me again. It's moments like these where you need a great combustion. Do I have great? I don't think I have great combustion. I don't. I 100% don't. And I also definitely can't leave Painted World to learn Great Combustion. The nice thing about Great Combustion is it is a... Oops, why did I cast at you? No one knows. It is a pyromancy that comes out so quick. Brother. Oh no. I'm just gonna do it again. Playing like a dummy. Well, you know what? Here's what we can do. We can use Lightning Spear around the corner, and then we just won't go over and get hit by the Toxic. That's what we'll do. Beautiful. That's not nearly the right angle. Wait for him to cast one more time. Nope. When I'm anticipating it. No, not like that. There we are. Oh, fuck. He almost snuck up on me. Aw, drat. Kind of annoying. But luckily, killing them from a distance kind of nullifies a lot of the threat they pose. Or is this Dried Finger? No, you know what? We already got Dried Finger. It's from the Undead Merchant now. Dried Finger is a ring? Is it a ring in this game? It's a ring in this game, right? I believe. And you wear it, and it makes it so that you're more likely to get invaded. Because some people want to do PvP. I really don't want to fight the zombie dragon right now. Oh, right, we don't have to. Oh, wait, yeah, we do. The red sign soapstone is all the way up there. We might. Well, we just have to fight zombie dragon right now. There's no two ways about it. No, we don't. We're chilling. Why are their butts all sculpted? You know what I mean? I know we've been asking it since like the dawn of time, but I'll ask again. Whoa. You know what, Phalanx? I just remembered that Psych, I do want to fight you, actually, because you're a bunch of losers. This enemy is very similar to the very first boss of Demon Souls. A little piece of trivia. The first boss of Demon Souls is called Phalanx, and it looks an awful lot like this. Wow, you get a lot of goodies from killing the Phalanx. You can't just push this door open, can you? Or can you? You absolutely can. All right, well, that's basically Painted World done. Because we're totally doing Dragon Butt skip. It doesn't actually skip all that much. And I don't need any of the stuff in here. So we're just going to kill the boss and get gone. Plus, I like to show off Dragon Butt skip. I think it's very funny. This Dragon Slayer Spear is pretty good at killing these guys, huh? Alright, Dragon Butt Skip 101. First, we locate the butt. In order to generate a dragon butt, we must first detach the upper half of the zombie dragon from the butt. Come along. That's right. You're good. You're good. Beautiful. Welcome. We will now kill you. An easy prospect for a guy like us. We just throw a million lightning bolts at you. We almost got toxic there. Alright, that dealt with. Let us now do Dragon Butt Skip. Step 2, locate butt. Butt spotted. Here is the dragon butt. Behold. Watch this. Isn't this weird? We hit it. Nothing. Nothing. We heavy attack it. Oh, wait. That was a jump. Well, I spoiled the surprise. The surprise is if you jump attack it, for some reason, and I don't know why. I'm sure someone knows why. Most of us do not know why. When you jump attack it, it stands up. For whatever reason. Which lets you walk through its legs. Skipping the whole sequence where you have to open the locked door to go down there. To get to the boss. Isn't that crazy? I didn't have to go down the well with all the skeleton wheels. I didn't have to get the annex key. I didn't have to pull the lever that spins the statue. I didn't have to do any of that. I just got to go right to Priscilla. Very funny. Hello, Priscilla. We must now fight. But before we fight, we will look at your toes. There they are, ladies and gentlemen. Drink it in. I bet you this message says something about toes. Weakness, miscreant. Yeah, talking about us. We're being a miscreant looking at Priscilla's toes. It's a joke in the community to look at her toes.
Who art thou? One of us thou art. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not.
Anyways, fuck you.
Why dost thee hurry toward thine death?
Found you. I heard her. I don't know if you can tell in the game audio in your headphones, but I could hear her over there. And that's how I need to kill her. Her last words are literally, but why? What seeketh thee? She doesn't understand why you're here to kill her. Because from her perspective, she was born a wretched abomination out of wedlock that the gods were afraid of. I forgot to change my gear to get more souls. And then everyone was like, you're a horrible abomination of dragon and god. You will live your life in exile. And she was like, okay, I'll just be a good little girl and do that. She didn't put up a fight. She's just like, all right, banish me to the painted world. I'll just chill. I'll make friends with all the zombies. She calls the denizens of this world gentle. She likes all the little wretched zombies in this zone. They're her friends. And then we show up for some fucking reason. We're like, die, bitch. We're I'm not gonna lie, dude. We're terrible for that one. We're just unequivocally the bad guys for that one. We shouldn't have done that. But you know what? Oh, I forgot to kill her. I forgot to cut her little tail off. Darn. Her tail is a dagger. It's a pretty good dagger. Forgot. It's okay. We were never going to use it. So it's not like a big deal at the end of the day, but... But we could have gotten it. Oh, darn it. Oh well. It's fine. You know what, dear listener, dear viewer, dear blah, blah, blah. I just realized that we can get WOG. Because Rhea's back. Oh my god, I forgot that Rhea's back. Oh no, I hope she didn't get abducted. She might have gotten abducted because we forgot that Rhea was back. After you kill Nito, Rhea goes back to Undead Parish. We're going to warp to Firelink Shrine instead. But she goes back to the chapel. And she sells the best miracles in the game. And then she's only there for a little bit, and then she gets abducted by a channeler via Seath the Scaleless, who then fucking kills her. And if the channelers don't abduct her, this motherfucker kills her. So I always kill Petrus right around now. Because we don't want any of that. We don't care about any of that. So now we kill Petrus.
It can't.
Yeah, see ya. He didn't have the pendant on him, which means he hasn't killed Rhea. By the way, that's how we can tell he kills Rhea, is because Rhea drops a unique item called Pendant. It does nothing. It is nothing. It's just an item called Pendant. And if the channelers don't get her, but Rhea is dead, Petrus then has Pendant on him when you killed him, which means that Petrus killed her. So hopefully she's still here and she didn't get abducted by channelers. Oh no! That's so bad. We got ahead of ourselves. We don't get to have WOG this playthrough. Oh no! Pendant! Ah! Ah! Fuck! Oh, that sucks. That's like one of the best miracles in the game. We're a miracle build. Oh, jeezy. Oh, I'm experiencing a whole... I forgot that after we killed Nito, we should have gone straight to Parish to get Rhea's stuff. Oh, I forgot. I'm pretty sure the trigger for advancing her quest line and determining how she's going to die, it's not... That's the funny thing with Rhea. It's not when she's going to die. Isn't that stupid? It's not if she dies. It's when she will die. Either Seath gets her or Petrus does. And I think the check for when it happens is Seath the Scaleless dying. Bummer. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. But it does mean Patches is here. We can say hi to Patches. Because he also leaves the Tomb of the Giants after we killed Nito. Hey, Patches.
Oh, we meet again. How many of you are there? You've come at the perfect time. I'm done with the looting. I'm a humble merchant now, and wondrous treasures have I. At a special price for you. There you are. Have a nice look at them.
He sells some pretty good stuff, actually. Mostly cleric stuff, because he's been looting the bodies of dead clerics. It's kind of funny, kind of cute. We could buy a set of masks here, but I don't think we'll bother with it, honestly. I think we're going to be chilling on that one. We could get the humanities, but we'll be chilling on... The Crescent Axe, honestly, is pretty good on our build. But, whatever. Man, I'm so sad about Rhea of Thorland. I wanted her stuff. Ugh. Oh, my heart. Well, we have 98,000 souls, and we did want to meet Quilana. What if we went and met Quilana? We haven't said hi to her yet. And then it's just Bed of Chaos for our final Lord Soul. And then we got to finish the DLC, including Calamite. So the playthrough right now for us looks like Bed of Chaos, Calamite, Manus. And then we did it. Then we do Gwyn. We're done. Quilana is a special pyromancer NPC. She only shows up if you have a sufficiently ascended pyromancy flame. She is one of the original witches of Izalith. meaning that Quilag and the fair lady, Quilag's mute, mangled sister, both of those two. Oops, we pulled one of the giants on accident. That's not good. We have to go over there and deal with him. We can't ignore it. He's just going to keep throwing rocks. Oh, we have a crag spider behind us too. Come on, lock on. Perfect. Uh-oh. Nailed it. All right. Flawlessly done. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is Quilana, as one of the original Witches of Izalith, we just pulled another one of the fucking infested barbarians as well. Really not playing amazingly right now. Is sisters with both of the spider ladies. Isn't that something? Oh my god. The amount of iframes that you get, sir, picking up your rock again are insane. It's gonna break, right? Yeah, that's right. Alright. Fucking mosquitoes. I hate this place. Well, we can walk directly to Quilana now. There's nothing else in our way. There she is, by the way. Hello, Quilana. She's dressed in that gold hemmed set that we loot the corpse of one of the other Witches of Izalith. When we fight Ceaseless Discharge. Hello.
Ah, it has been some time, truth be told. I thought you had perished.
Oh, fuck. Did we already meet you early in this playthrough? Oops. We already met her once before. No shit. Of course we did. We already have an Ascended Pyromancy Flame. Duh. What am I, dumb? We need 9,000 more souls to get a maximally upgraded Pyromancy Flame. We'll use, I guess, our Souls of a Hero here. I can't remember if Life Hunt Scythe. I can't remember if Life Hunt Scythe. Full stop. I can't remember if it's a good faith weapon or not. And if it is, we might make it as an off weapon for this build. So I'm going to hold on to Priscilla's soul for a second. Anyways, there's a maximally upgraded Pyromancy Flame. Pretty sick. Great Combustion. We were just wishing we had that, so I guess we'll buy it now. And then we don't give a fuck about... I mean, I guess Firestorm. Why not? Why not? Do you have anything to say to us?
Long ago, I accept over in the little
No, we don't care about any of that.
pyromancy is, but I would. Pyromancy is, but
Yeah. She doesn't care about any of that. Okay. Did I pass the bones? I did. The bones are their money. Dude, Pyromancy is so broken. I've invested all these stats into Miracles. And all I've invested into Pyromancy is money. And it's so much stronger than my Miracles. Oh, God. No wonder they make Pyromancy less good in all the other games. Because in Dark Souls 1, it's nuts. So good in Dark Souls 1. Beta Chaos. There's nothing for it, but we just gotta fucking do it. I haven't learned... I think earlier in the playthrough, way back when, we mentioned that maybe this will be the playthrough where you learn... There's a way you can cheese Bed of Chaos with 2 fire pots. I just realized in that last episode I never linked that video I said I was going to link. Huh. The one at the hallway? Guess we ought to do that. We'll do that. Anywho, there's a way you can cheese Bed of Chaos with 2 fire bombs, where you can hurl the fire bombs up and over a ridge while you stand in the middle, and make it so that you can hit both of the magical seals that you're supposed to break without having to leave the center of the platform, which makes it so that you can essentially stay standing where you need to be to kill the little bug to beat the boss encounter. And it completely trivializes Bed of Chaos. I mean, it makes it so quick. You can literally sink Bed of Chaos in like 10 seconds. It's like that quick. It's nuts. Speedrunners have it down to a science. It's really cool. And it's also really reliable, and there's a guaranteed way to set it up to make it happen every time, but you just have to make sure that you set it up exactly. Like, it would be like, okay, stand exactly on this crack right here on the ground where I'm standing, and then point your cursor exactly at that over there, and then hit use item. It's like that. And I just haven't practiced it, you know, I haven't bothered to learn it. So we're just going to have to do Bed of Chaos ye old-fashioned way, which is what we'll do. I hate this boss. Everyone hates this boss. There's no one that likes Bed of Chaos. This boss is dumb, not fun. The difficulty feels arbitrary and boring. The run back makes it so bad. I mean, just so bad. So, yeah. Yeah. That's basically how I feel about that. Hey, we got a sunlight medal. This is where I was farming the sunlight medals earlier off stream. No. These guys are weak to lightning. I'm just gonna tempt fate and see how much a great lightning spear does to him. Not great. Honestly, not great. But, you know, if we just keep backing up out of jump range, and we can just reliably kill him this way, then, you know, I don't see anything wrong with that. It wasn't fun, and it did take longer than I wanted it to, but that guy respawns, and that is a reliable way to get 2 Demon Titanite over and over and over again, and not even have to be in harm's way. So, I won't say no to that, especially considering that we are thinking about making a couple of other boss weapons. It's funny to say this, and the run is almost over, right? The run is almost over, we're almost done doing, but this is just how my brain works. I think, oh, but, you know, if I play this character into New Game Plus and I go around again, it would be fun to have some more options. I knew I was going to take damage if I did that. I just decided, let's trade. It beats running around. Oh, hey, I get to kill the witch, the Izalith Pyromancer here. I always look forward to killing this guy. I don't know why. It's just fun. Bang. Shouldn't have sucked. Anywho, time for the best Best boss. And I'm gonna break our run rule, actually. Because we need a shield and to move fast. I'm sorry, viewer. But I want this to be as easy as it can be. I hate this fucking thing. We're rolling, we're rolling, we're rolling, we're stabbing. Watch this. You ever do this? That's right, save and quit to menu. Why? Because it puts you outside the fog door and the boss fight remembers your progress. So rather than have to run across the whole room and deal with all the floor falling away and it being really annoying, we're just going to go to the middle. We're just going to safely go to the middle. That's what we're going to do on that one. Oh, God, I hate you so much. She's going to swipe us again. We got to sip. Okay, we're going to keep going. Roll! Oh. Bam. Do it again. May I get the jump right, please, for I do not wish to run back to Bed of Chaos. I like to bait out some swipes and then go for the jump. Oof. Not like that, though. That wasn't good. We're dead. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this chaos done got bedded. Oh, that sounds vaguely sexual. I would never. It's a little bug. That's grody. Blat. Alright, first try Bed of Chaos is fine in my book. Oh, quick. Menu. No, wrong way. That way. That we do. Okay, we did it in time. Just barely. I gotta get all... I said it before. I'll say it again. I gotta get all this shit out of my inventory. I'll do it right now. I'm tired of it. I'm fucking tired of it. First of all, no helms. No helms are allowed except for Sunlight Maggot, Ornstein, Symbol of Avarice. Every other helm can frig off. And Havels. Because you never know when you're going to need it. Rings, same deal. Get the fuck out of my life. Actually, all these rings are my best friend. That's... I just... My rings gotta be what my rings gotta be. But that's certainly a lot easier to do. And this, we're just gonna deal with this. This is... Why not go to the Abyss? We're not going to beat the game or anything, but I do like to open the door.
Very well. Be still. The reason I like to open the door is because, well,
I like to farm the Black Knights for treasure. You know? Give me that Hornet Ring. Right, gamers? Ornstein's here and he's fucking pissed. I gotta get these weapons out of my inventory too. There's way too many weapons. Alright, hold on. Sidebar, too many weapons. Wee woo, wee woo. Get all these crystal straight swords the fuck out of here. Broken straight sword. Actually, I don't think you can upgrade crystal weapons. Or maybe you can. I don't know. Clearly, I don't use them enough to remember a goddamn thing about them. Brave Lord Sword, I'm so done with you. Spear, spear. Ah, the spear. Superior to the Dragon Slayer spear in every way. Maybe we should just switch over to plain old spear. I would never. Effigy Shield's pretty good. So is the Blood Shield. And that looks a lot better. Alright, shall we? Like I said, we're not killing Gwyn. I just, I don't know. It's fun to get stuff. And so we're not going to farm it. We're not going to do a whole loop or anything like that. No way. No way. I'm just going to do it once. I just want to get... There's the Black Knight armor set is down here. It's fun to get some stuff for a little bit. And also another thing is I'm just kind of curious what my parry damage looks like on them. So this is an opportunity to test that. Not 4 digits. 889. Okay. Good to know. It's no bandit knife, am I right? A bandit knife would do 4 digits. But 889 is pretty good. Give me that. Thank you. It's so tempting to just kill Gwyn, but we're not gonna. We're gonna do the DLC. We're gonna do the DLC. What if I just went and one-shot Manus? Then I could be done with. I could just be done with the series. Just wrap it up. There's the Black Knight armor over there. I'm gonna go get it. It's right over there. That's really what we're here for. Even though I'm never gonna wear it. You know what'd be funny is if we upgraded a regular spear and started putting Sunlight Blade on it, and we just had, like, Dragon Slayer spear at home. That'd be kind of funny. I'm sure it would do way more damage, too. It'd be cool to get a Black Knight axe here. Not today. Not today. The Black Knight Great Axe is honestly such a cool weapon. If you can get it... Oh, man. Come on. Hit me. Not like that. Yeah, like that. I would love... If only there was a way that I could reliably get it. The Black Knight Great Axe, that is. Because I would most certainly do a Black Knight Great Axe build. It's been so long. It's just such a rare drop, and from enemies that basically don't respawn at all. That definitely don't respawn at all until you get to this point in the game. And so, like, ugh, that's a tough one, you know? That is a toughie. We're gonna go for a bit of a more reasonable stat allocation in preparation for our dear boy Manus. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream. It's I honestly I didn't anticipate that I'd be doing this episode for this long. I didn't intend to do this. I definitely intended to just play for a little bit. But I'm kind of on a roll, and especially now that the run is approaching its end here. Ouch. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna go all the way down there to Manus and everything. Sure is tempting right now. Could be kind of nice. I'll tell you one thing: we're definitely getting the silver pendant. We're not going to bother with the sorceries and stuff that's down here. We don't care about any of that. None of that matters. This is Let There Be Light, right? Okay. There we are. Get the silver pendant. Wabam. And I don't remember what's in this mimic, but it's not... Whatever it is, it's not that important. It's not that amazing. That's never stopped us from killing a mimic before. Oh, did we die? Nope, fine. We ran out of stamina right as the mimic... Oh, the very good carving's actually totally worth it. Even though I passed some carvings earlier and I did not go out of my way to get them. Sometimes I collect all the carvings, but let's be real, I'm not really doing any multiplayer on these characters right now. Wow. Oh, way too late. "20 sips is a lot to be bringing into this sequence. I'm feeling good about that. Oh, you know what? We're not using Leo Ring right. We need to use Leo Ring. I thought we were kind of light on damage earlier. It's the lack of Leo. Loaded head? Nope. Large Titanite shard. Also perfectly acceptable. We'll gladly take... Gotcha! Yeah, it helps to be magic, you know? Being magic is nice. We like being magic. Zap. I will gladly be magic. It makes some things so much easier. Just killing this one caster, that alone has made this room so much easier. I don't think we're going to be able to lock onto that caster up there, though. So we're just going to have to go kill them the normal way you're intended to kill them. The whole lock-on system and casting and all of that gets so much better in later games as well. Get backstabbed, idiot. There's another Let There Be Light up here. Oops, I just fell off on accident. But we're fine. Never punished. Anyway, there is another Let There Be Light up there, but I don't remember what you get from it. For some reason, I thought I saw an enemy going up that way. I did. It was just not the right stairs. It was those stairs. This is why I feel good about having all 20 of these sips, because, man, DLC enemies pack a wallop, am I right? And I feel like I can hear something trying to hit me, but missing. I don't remember this being anything amazing. A Titanite chunk. A red Titanite chunk is actually really nice for a certain build. For builds that care about chaos weapons, red Titanite chunks are so annoying to get. There are like no good opportunities to get them. It is pathetic. So a red Titanite chunk is actually kind of huge for that. But we are not one of the builds that cares. Uh-oh. Oh my god, we got iframes just in time. Woo! There's the key for Goth. Ouch. That's great. Very nice key to get. It's funny that we can just leave. We don't actually have to fight any of those motherfuckers in there. We can just do one of these. Later, losers. And we don't care at all about any of that shit that's in there. We got our crest key. That's a soul of a hero. I think that's a fucking Titanite. It doesn't matter. Point being, we don't care. Send the shortcut up. This next sequence should also be easier, considering that we are magic. Nice try. I'm gonna get hit by that one, but at least we'll kill one. We gotta go over there and kill them. We're locked in a stalemate right now. The deflecting is working against us. We just gotta run up and kick their ass. The backstep was cute. Very good job, bloated head sorceress. Bloated head sorcerer? I don't know what your gender is. I think the helm just calls itself the bloated sorcerer head. So, gender neutral. But, anyways, that was kind of sick nasty. We'll zap you. I don't normally play a build that can deal with this enemy very well. Uh-oh. I think I'm going to take a big hit here. Just kidding, I'm going to be fine. Take that. For your trouble, I think you get chainmail? Well, it must be a rare drop. That's funny. Chainmail is a rare drop from that enemy. Very funny considering that chainmail is easy to get and also not very good. Oh my god. When I whiffed that jump attack, I was pretty sure I was dead. Anyways, here we are at the Chasm of the Abyss. Always good to be here. Manus is but a stone's throw away. Come on, don't lead me into the enemies over there, please. I don't want whatever you have that bad. See all those guys glowing in the darkness over there? That Titanite bug was going right towards them. I can hear a bloated head walking behind me. I can hear the footsteps. but I don't want to deal with it. We're gonna go ahead and drop down here. Say hello to our dear friend. Meow. She says, you gotta help him. There's a dog. He's in trouble. Follow me. There's a dog. It's over here. You help him. You gotta help him. It's the past, and you don't have to kill him yet. It's lightning due to a humanity spray. That's not terrible, actually. Oh man, I should absolutely put the gold ring on and get some humanity. These guys are easy to kill with a spear. Your big concern with fighting humanity sprites is you just don't want to get close to them, because them walking into you is how you take damage, right? But a spear completely sidesteps that. Like, these guys are never getting close to me. I'm using a spear. Alright, I did it. There's the Cleansing Great Shield. I love the flavor that the Cleansing Great Shield is a shield that is, fighting off the abyss because it's divine and magical. And we pick it up on the ground after freeing Sif, and Sif was curled around the Cleansing Great Shield, and it was the only thing saving Sif from the abyss. We'll send that elevator up, and then, I guess it's time to one-shot Manus, huh? Because then I could just finish the playthrough, and wouldn't that be something? Well, here, let's go down here and get Black Flame. We're using Pyromancy on this playthrough. And the rule of thumb may as well be, if you're using Pyromancy in any capacity, go out of your way to get Black Flame. It's just that good. It's right over there. I am liking all this humanity we're getting from these humanity sprites. Black Flame, hello. What's Black Flame, you ask? Well, it's Great Combustion, a pyromancy we bought earlier. But it's the Abyss version of it, and a lot of the Abyss-themed magic spells do physical damage instead of elemental. And turns out, Great Combustion, except better damage, because Black Flame is a stronger version of Great Combustion. And it does physical. Is actually a really, really, really good pyromancy. So, like I said, if you're using pyromancy in any capacity, you should pretty much always go out of your way to go down there and get Black Flame. I almost ran right into these guys because I forgot they were here. Just focusing on getting that treasure. That white Titanite slab for those divine weapons I totally don't make. I like that ghost of another player we can see standing at the... oh, they're gone now. But we could see for a second there them standing at the gateway. Man, this Dragon Slayer spear has been great at killing humanity sprites. How much humanity is that? That is a holy 24. That is a lot of freaking humanity. We spent all our humanity a little while ago. That is crazy. Well, nice to know I'll never have humanity problems on this character. We'll just come down here and whoop these guys' asses. All right, well, Manus. Nothing for it. It's just time to rock. I feel like Manus is the boss I struggle with the most. And I think he's going to just rock my shit, honestly. I don't think I'm one-shotting him. $302 is pretty good. Ouch. Ouch. There's that rock in my shit I was worried about. Oh, he's gonna splat me. That's it. Oh, we live. Okay, so we have to dodge in order to... Oh, fucking mid-rolling. Okay, so not only is Wham! Okay, so not only is Manus a boss I struggle with, but also I'm mid-rolling. There's no way. I don't have this. Damn. Little early. Here's a 5-hit combo. You do get hit and die. Alright, cool. Sounds good. Alright, well, thanks for coming to Deliberately Dumb Dark Souls. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm just not in the headspace to do a bunch of Manus prog right now. But I totally will be when I start the next episode. When I start the next episode, okay, look forward to the next episode. Because the next episode looks like we do Manus as long as it takes. Then we do Calamite. Calamite ain't no thing. Ain't no thing, Calamite. Then we kill Gwyn, then we're done. And we did it. Dark Souls run over. Alright, so thanks for coming to Deliberately Dumb Dark Souls. I have been Ornstein, the little Ornstein. I've been the little guy version of Ornstein. You have been Viewer, my deliberate dummy, which I think is a very funny name for you, dear viewer, so I'm going to keep using it. So see you next time. If you're having a good time, keep having that good time. Good times are cool. I like those. If you're doing something kind of stupid, you know, if you're bored at work or having a bad time or whatever, then, you know, that's okay. All things come to an end. It'll get better. And that's, you know, it's good that things end. Remember that. Everything's impermanent. And, yeah, see you next episode.